Hello everyone, and welcome to In the Cards TCG. You've probably seen a lot of these openings now, but I, like many others, have gotten the second anniversary kit. So I'm going to open it up and do a little unboxing video about the contents. So this was a product that was offered on Premium Bondi about 6 months ago. I think I saw in another opener by a different creator, they said June was the original offering. And everyone was only allowed to get one copy per account. So summarily, many people made 3 more accounts. Sometimes more than that. But, just kind of funny that they put an account limit on it. I don't know what they hoped to gain with that. Because, like, people that want to play playsets of these cards, we're going to find a way to make 4 accounts. People that want to collect one set of these cards, we're only ever going to buy 1. Maybe people who had a friend that they thought might not get wind of the offer, those people might have made 1 extra account for their friend that's also a collector. It's an interesting way to try and limit the purchase of this product. Woohoo! So I'd love to make an astonished noise at opening this, but this is the 4th time I've seen this because I wanted a playset of those cards. So I made 3 more accounts. And there we go. I already opened those. This one was for the purpose of making an unboxing video. I'm really, really happy with the quality of this box. I was expecting like a storage box, kind of like the... Sorry, burped. I was expecting a storage box kind of similar to the design of like an Ultimate Guard archive type deal, where it's something this big, but it's got like magnetic flap doors. And when I saw in the openings that that wasn't the kind of box that this was, I was like, "Aw, I'm kind of upset by that." But the actual size and quality of these boxes is just very high. It is a cardboard box, but like the finishing on the front of it looks really nice. There's actually a disclaimer on the piece of paper inside that there may be small scratches on the gold foiling due to the manufacturing process. So like this little spot right here. But if I were to look at the other ones and go, oh, well, let's check and see if that spot exists right there, then it might just be a part of the design. Yeah, it does. So these, for manufacturing quality, in my mind, have been really clean. So I'm really happy about that. But yeah, let's open the box and get inside and see what all we're working with. So this is, the bottom can slide into the top. Then we've got this little card here that says, you know, we're not responsible for if you damage this, and also don't blame us for not being able to play the game with only 1 playset of these cards, and a description of the contents of the box. I'm going to throw this away real quick. But the contents of this box are as follows. You get a 70 count pack of sleeves, which I really like the design of these sleeves. My only qualm with this type of promotional art style sleeve is that if you want to be able to use it for a prolonged period of time without handling it with kid gloves, you really have to use art protector over sleeves, which, to their credit, are readily available at most card stores. I do like the design of this. I'm not sure if I'm personally going to make use of them for anything other than Dawn decks. because I usually prefer to use something like Dragon Shield or, well, up until previously, katanas. Honestly, what I really wish would happen is for the heavy play curve sleeves to be stocked more readily. And then you get a pack. Oh, cool. Good thing I'm keeping these for myself. You're going to get a pack of the promo cards, which I'll go over last. And you also get a deck box, which again has a really cool design, matching the theme. I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the packaging so we can open up the lid and look inside. On the next couple of items where I open something, I'll pause the video and then take it out of the packaging so you don't have to watch me fumble around with this. Go ahead and get rid of that. But yeah, it's a pretty standard leather magnet flap design. There's all the relevant copyrights on the bottom. I do like the quality of this imprinting on the bottom. It just looks really clean. I guess I'd prefer it wasn't there instead of it being there, but if it has to be there, I'm glad that they did it with that quality. And then, as you can see, it has magnetic flap. So let's set that over there for the time being. Actually, let's put it back here so we can take a look at the most impressive thing out of the box, in my opinion, which is the mat box and the playmat itself. Also, the dice that this comes with are really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and take the outer off of this. All right, I'm going to open it up. Well, I guess I can show the lettering on here briefly. Go ahead and open this up. And it comes with a playmat and some dice. And the dice also have their own little floating compartment here, so if you don't want to keep dice in your playmat tube, you can just take it out. Say if you have a slightly taller playmat. And it also allows you the nifty utility of being able to store your dice cleanly in the bottom of your mat tube, or your mat box, I guess. And mat box is fairly equivalent to a mat tube, but for the shape. So I'm going to go ahead and take the packaging off of these. All right. I made sure to, I guess I need to make some room for me to unfurl this, but I made sure to keep it furled when taking it out of the packaging, so that way you could see the reveal. Aha. I don't know about you, I think that looks pretty slick. Let me move this back, see if I can get that bottom corner in there. Or shift this up a little bit so we can get the whole thing, almost the whole thing. But yeah, and it's reflective text on the bottom down here. It's the only part where it's reflective, but I really like the look of this playmat. I think that the graphic design just for this whole set was really, really good. And then the dice. These are slightly larger than normal sized D6s. Resin, I believe. And unfortunately, it looks like there's a bit of a manufacturing defect on one of them. I didn't notice this with the other set that I opened up, because the first one I opened up off camera, I obviously just wanted to get a look at everything that was in the box to see, oh, look, this is what I got, just kind of casually, knowing that I was going to open the last one for the video. So there are two copies of this where I opened it up just so I could get the cards out of it and then leave the rest sealed as is, because I think I'm probably going to be selling those because I really don't need 4 mats and 4 mat tubes. I wanted the playset of cards. So I haven't verified what the manufacturing quality is of the rest of those dice. However, I looked at all the other dice, and the only... This is the only die that has slight manufacturing issues. So the quality of these seems to be relatively good. And honestly, that kind of a small mark, you kind of have to go looking for. Like, if I pick these up and roll the dice, even if a 5 shows up, well, now I have to find, which one was it with the 5? It's not that one. It's not that one. There it is. But, like, at that distance, you're not going to notice that. Design is still great. The heft of these dice is really nice. So I really like this. I think this was a great design product. And there's something that I still need to get to, and that is opening and revealing these, which, again, I made sure to get myself a playset. I'm not going to go through the rigmarole of like showing every single playset of cards. I'm just going to show you what all came with this. So, and after I show everyone what was in this, I'm going to promptly put everything back into this packaging. So I'm not going to bother penny sleeving anything, because I'm just going to carefully remove this from the packaging, go through all the cards, and then put it back, so that way if I am looking to play those cards, I know where they all are. And at such point that I might want to offload them for like store credit or to sell them, I can show that they're in the original packaging. So I'm going to take this out real quick. Alright, so I've zoomed in a little bit so that way I can go over the cards in closer detail. We've got In 2 Years at the Sabadi Archipelago. Whoop, stay on target. We've got, Porcus D Ace. We've got the Blue Kaya. We've got Blocker Sabo. This card looks fantastic. I mean, they all look fantastic, but that's another thing that I really like about this product, is that all of the cards... Rosy Blocker with the KO prevention effect. Yeah. They did a really good job choosing cards for this. 9 cost, secret rare, Roronoa Azoro, the triple attack card. Incredible. And then there is the Purple Sanji blocker, 2K counter. 9 cost Charlotte Linlin. And kind of unfortunate after the ban, there's a yellow Monkey D. Luffy, which really only saw play in the black-yellow Luffy deck, which is now, at the very least, going to need a major refactor if you want to play it, because the deck was previously very dependent upon Gecko Moria. But, like, if you look at, like, the number of cards in this deck that see a lot of consistent play, these 2 cards see play in the purple Luffy deck. Or at least they have until recently, and I would think that they would continue to see play in that deck. These 2 cards see play in Jewelry Bonnie, which is, after the ban, slated to be, like, one of the top meta decks. This Blocker Sabo previously saw lots of play specifically in black-yellow Luffy. So at the time of ordering these, it seemed like there were just no misses in this, because there were 6 cards that went into meta decks. Purple Porcus D Ace is a very pretty card, very iconic card. I'm not someone that plays Red Ace or Whitebeard decks, but if you play those, that's great. I don't think there's ever going to be a build of Mono Blue Nami that doesn't play a playset of Kaya. I'm not a huge Nami player, so I could be wrong on that, but it's just the easiest way to get 2 cards further into your deck. Although, if some savants say, oh, you can cut to 3, then, I'm not the expert. And then there's a Searcher card in 2 years at the Sabaody Archipelago, which is not bad. Like, it's not as impactful toward the rest of the meta, say, as much as the green or the purple cards. But, I don't know, these cards all look really, really great. I really like this product. So, I'm going to throw these back in the packaging, and I'm going to keep my playset, and I'll probably either play with those cards as I see fit. Like, for example, I have both of these decks built. If I really wanted to play these in my Bonnie list, I could. That'd probably be pretty fun. And if I get rid of them, I'll probably be getting rid of them as playsets. So, I guess for people that know me in my local community, there were a couple of people that they knew that they weren't going to pre-order this product, and I knew that I was probably going to be offloading some of the extra boxes, because I don't need 4 storage boxes. I don't know, it might be cool to have 4 storage boxes, but I don't think I need 4 of this storage box. I definitely don't need 4 of this playmat. I definitely don't need 4 mat boxes. So, if you're a member of my local community and you are looking for one of these, all of the things that I have not opened, I'm keeping sealed. So that way, if you wanted to buy, like, the entire 2nd anniversary set minus the cards it came with, then you could come to a deal with me about basically anything from everything but the cards to individual items. So that's something that I have in my possession right now. If you're in my local community and you are interested in that, send me a message, maybe here on YouTube, or you can send me a message like in a community Discord, something like that. But yeah, really happy with this. I just have one small regret, which is that I forgot that this was showing up around this time, and I went and I bought a heavy playmat. So now I'm going to really want to use this, and I'm also going to really want to use that other heavy playmat, which is that's a me issue. That's yeah. But really happy with how this looks. Hopefully, if you didn't get the opportunity to pre-order it, you run into someone like me who ordered too many copies for playsets, and good luck finding that. This has been In the Cards TCG. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.